Hello chatbots out there, I'm currently on my holiday. I thought I'd take you along on the ride with me. So on my Friday I got up, showered and changed and finished off by packing for my holiday, and I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast, and I was very excited to be heading off on my holiday. And my older brother was coming down later on in the evening with my younger brother and his girlfriend, and me, my mum, my dad, my grandma and younger sister and the dog were going down in one car, and then my older sister and my older brother's girlfriend were going to be coming down on the Saturday. And so we packed up the car all ready to head off, and my dad took our cat Purdy off to the cattery where she's staying until the Thursday when we get back from holiday. And my mum found it a bit hard because it's the first time that we've left her in a cattery before, but she'll be fine, she's tough as old boots, that cat. And then my dad picked my grandma up, and she'd been out for food with my aunt and uncle and cousins who are over from Ireland, and they're house sitting whilst my grandma is on holiday with us. And then my dad brought my grandma back, and then we then headed off down to our holiday. The traffic was a little bit bad, a little bit stop-start, but then we soon sailed on through and got down quite quickly, and my dad was playing songs from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s, so we were all having a good sing-song. And then we got to our holiday destination, and I'm going to show you guys a quick tour of that. We've made it to our holiday destination. We're staying in the West Wing, and here's Harvey along for the holiday. He's loving it. And then we come through here, and we've got the living room, which is a lovely spacious living room. And then we've got in here, we've got a big kitchen diner with a little breakfast table. And then we go up around here, and we've got some steps. And here's the dining room table area, which is massive. Plenty of room for us all. There's going to be 12 of us all together, so we're going to be having our food and playing games on here. And yeah, it's so lovely. And it's got that old house smell, which I love. And then around here, we've got a bathroom in here. And then this is where my grandma's going to be staying. And then there's a little snug room in here. And this is where my younger brother's girlfriend's going to be doing some revising, and I'm going to also maybe be doing a bit of filming for the holiday vlog. And yeah, it's a lovely little area. And then if you go around here, we've got a little utility room, and there's also another bathroom in here. Lots of bathrooms, which is definitely going to be needed as there's so many of us. And then go up the stairs, and there are lots of mirrors on the wall, so I can get lots of mirror selfies. Love good mirror selfie. I think this is just, yep, storage. And then you come through here, and it goes that way and that way. So there's this bedroom with 2 beds in, and then around here there's this one with 2 beds in, and then if you go around here, this one is another bathroom with a walk-in shower, which I'll be using. I love a walk-in shower. And then we've got this room here with a nice double bed, and up these steps, there's a few steps to get up, but it's not too bad. Then you've got this room here with another double bed and a comfy sofa there. And then there's another bathroom, and in here,
This is your room.
this is the double bedroom again. And yeah, that is the tour of the house. Such a lovely house. Of course, I found a mirror and had to get a mirror selfie from there, and I'm gonna show you guys that now. Knew how much I love a mirror selfie. Then I went off and had a look around the gardens, and there's a massive field at the front with some horses in, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of that. Here's the view from our house we're staying in. So there's a field with some horses in that you can see over there, and then in the corner over there is a tennis court. It's lovely gardens. And then I went off and had a look around and got some flower starts from there that I'll show you guys. I love all the pretty colourful roses I was able to get snaps of, and I also got a snap of this giraffe statue, and I'll show you guys that. I then unpacked, and me and my younger sister are sharing a bedroom, sharing this room here, and I'm just filming you guys on a little like window seat, which is so cute. Already got a photo taken of me in front of that. And then me and my mum and dad went off to go to Tesco's to do a big food shop, and then went off and got McDonald's, and my younger sister gave me a card and then she paid for the McDonald's. And then we got back and had our McDonald's, and I had a Big Mac and some fries and a strawberry milkshake, and also had a hot apple pie, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. McDonald's was so delicious, and then I was just sorting out the stuff that I got from Tesco's, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of the stuff I got. I'm just in a little snug, and I thought I'd come in here and show you guys a few things I got from Tesco's. So the first thing I got was some cherry jam. I love cherry jam. Can't wait to have some of this on my toast in the mornings. I also got some coconut milk, as I can't really have normal milk. Coconut milk is the best one. I tried all the other alternative milks, and coconut milk is definitely the one for me. And then I got some golden nuggets. These are such an elite cereal. I always remember having these as a kid and loved those. So that's like the breakfasty kind of stuff. And then I got one of the 65th anniversary dolls. This is the first Barbie doll inspired outfit, and she's got a pink skirt on with a black and white striped top, some sunglasses, and then some black heels. And I'm going to show you guys her out of box later on. And then I got these things lastly. I got a pink t-shirt and some shorts. It's a pyjama set, but I'll probably wear them like out and about because you can't really tell that they're pajamas, and the top's really nice. And yeah, those are the things I got from Tesco's. Here is my new Barbie doll out of box. The boxes are so easy to get into, and she's got a hair and a little ponytail, and she's got a striped black and white top on, and there's pink frilly skirt, and then these black high heels on. And I love the sunglasses on the top of her head. I then put the stuff away that I got from Tesco's. I was just sat on the sofa in my bedroom, staying in just over there, watching that, and just a bit of music and just chilling. And then my brothers and my younger brother's girlfriend came down and joined us in the evening, and we then were just playing some games and just chilling. And then I finished writing my journal, got to my PJs, and then headed off to bed. And me and my younger sister watched Wild Child, such an iconic film. I ended up falling asleep, so I missed the end of it. And then on my Saturday, I got up and I got showered and changed, ready to go off to Dunster Castle with my aunt, uncle and cousins coming down for the day to spend with us. And I was so excited. I love Dunster Castle. I love a National Trust place, and I've been to Dunster Castle many times before, and just love it every time. And every time I go, there's always things I haven't seen before, which I always love, and I just find it so fascinating. So we were getting ourselves ready for that, and I had some breakfast. I had some cherry jam toast with a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that. Cherry jam toast is so delicious, and that mug was huge, and we just watched a bit of TV. And when we first got to the house, the cable at the back of the TV that sorts out the volume wasn't working, so we weren't sure why the volume wouldn't work, but my dad managed to sort it out, so we did have volume in the end. And we just watched a bit of TV and just chilling, and then it was time for us to head off to go meet my aunt, uncle and cousins at Dunster Castle. And we got there, paid and head in and we went off to the mill first, and I got a photo of this river and bridge and of the mill, and I'm going to show you guys those photos now. It's so pretty. I love that bridge. And we then went inside of the mill, and the stairs going up and down were pretty narrow, and I was like, please do not make me fall down these stairs, please do not fall down these stairs. And luckily I didn't, but my younger cousin was like, I'll go first. I was like, look, I should go first, because if I fall down these stairs I really want to be wiping you out. And then she was like, no, you go first. I was like, I think that's the best. So I was literally going down so slowly because I really didn't want to be falling down those stairs. And then we went to the flower gardens of the castle, and I could literally be in there all day if I could. It was just stunning, and I'm going to show you guys some flowers that I got from then. There's so many dahlias. I bloody love dahlias. They're probably one of my favourite flowers to get snaps of. All the lovely colours and patterns. And then my older brother's girlfriend got a photo of me sat on a bench in there, and I'll show you guys. Such a good photographer, always gets my good side. What we're talking about, I have all good sides. And then I got some more flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys. And we head off into the castle, and I'm going to show you guys some snaps I got of the castle. It's such a beautiful castle and so fascinating, enriched in so much history, and it's just so beautifully decorated with all these things. I feel like I'm in a Jane Austen novel or in Bridgerton when walking around these rooms, and it's just so amazing going around all these rooms. And whilst walking around these rooms, they were decorated so beautifully and have loads of bouquets of dahlias in all these pretty pots, and I'm going to show you guys stats I got of these. Such beautiful dahlias in these bouquets. Then we had a look around some more of the rooms, and I got some more snaps. I then came across this really pretty mirror and got a mirror selfie. We then got another mirror selfie. What can I say? I love a mirror selfie, and there's so many mirrors to get photos in. And in this one I was doing a peace sign. Love a good peace sign selfie. We then went back downstairs, and I got some stats of some of the rooms downstairs, and we went down the main staircase, and it was a wooden one, and it was so pretty but also quite steep, so I had to be very careful. Then we were near the end of the castle, and we went into the little conservatory with all these plants in, and I got a photo of me in there taken by my older brother's girlfriend, and I'll show you. Then got some photos of the conservatory with all the plants all around it. Such a lovely castle, and I loved all the tapestries and all the chandeliers and the ceilings and all the artwork. And yeah, I just love going to that castle. And then my older brother's girlfriend got a photo of me sat on the steps just outside of the conservatory. I love that photo with the window behind me where you can see all the plants in, and was glad to sit down as we'd walked quite a lot and my legs were killing me. We then went off to the stables and then went off to the gift shop, which is just near there, and I got some bits from there. Just got back from being at Dunster Castle, and here's a few things I got from the gift shop. I got these jelly beans. I love jelly beans. And then also got this jar of lemon curd. My mum doesn't like it though, so she always calls it lemon turd. So whenever I get it, it always makes me think of that and makes me laugh. And yeah, I can't wait to have some of this for my toast tomorrow. And I got this little puffin bird, little biscuit. And those are what I got from there. Had such a great time at Dunster Castle. Always love going there. Love a National Trust place. And then it came in this little Dunster Castle little bag, which is so cute. Uncle and aunt and cousins came and we showed them around the house, and then we were just chilling, and then we went off into the pool, and I want to show you guys a clip of the pool. Just about to go in the pool. The pool is massive and it's heated as well, and we've got some deck chairs over there, and then in here there's a hot tub. Cannot wait to get in. Had some floats as well, which is really cool, and we were in there for quite a while. Then we headed back to the house. I got dried off and changed, and then just laid on my bed and was just watching some vlogs and TikToks, and I've been loving Zoella's vloggers videos, and me and my younger brother's girlfriend have been chatting about that non-stop. Love that and love the vloggers. And then my uncle and dad headed off to get fish and chips first of all to have our tea, and then they got back and we had our fish and chips, sat around the dining room, all of us together, which was really lovely. And I had some fish cake and chips. My uncle and aunt and cousins went off home after we'd had our tea, and then me and my older brother and sister, who then had come down, she joined us just before tea, so was able to have tea. We ordered her tea as she was heading down, and she got there just in time. So my older brother and sister and myself and my younger brother and his girlfriend headed off down to the little games room they have on site, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of the games room. Here's the games room. So we've got the ping pong table here, then we've got some sofas to sit on, and then we've got a foosball table and a snooker table, and I've played a few games of foosball on this one already. And yeah, that is the games room where we're staying. It's really cool in there, and we were playing some ping pong and some foosball and some pool. Then we headed back to the house and we played this music game that our younger sister had brought with her, and it was actually really fun, and I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do. Then we called it a night as we all pretty pooped, and I finished writing my journal for the day, put that away, and was watching some vlogs and TikToks and listened to a bit of music with my headphones on and just chilled out, and then headed off to bed. And on my Sunday I got up and got ready for going off to a car boot sale. I love a car boot sale, and I had some golden nugget sale, and golden nugget sale is so good. And then we just watched a bit of TV, and then we headed off to the car boot sale. And just before going to the car boot sale, I was waiting to head to the car and got pretty fast up from the entranceway into the house. We headed off to the car boot sale and had such a great time. I found a load of dolls and also got some pop figures, and then went off to Tesco's where I got this magazine. I got this Vogue magazine, which also came with a Vogue sketchbook notebook that I can't wait to be doing lots of drawings in, and can't wait to be reading this outside on one of the deck chairs. And the weather has been so lovely and sunny, so I'll be able to read that out there with a cup of tea and a bit of cake. And then I got back after being to Tesco's and getting some bits and bobs from there, and then got back to the house, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of the dolls and pop figures that I got from the car boot. I am one happy doll collector right now. Here are some of the things that I got whilst at the car boot sale earlier on today. Starting off with the dolls. So I've got this one here, and she's got this floral jumper on with pink and blue, and then this blue skirt, and she even has some pink earrings in. She's been very loved, and she's quite well looked after, which is good. And then this one here, she's in a blue flower romper outfit, which I'll be putting on my pizza doll and putting on one of these outfits here. And she's been very loved. She's seen better days with her hands, but it just means she's been well loved and played with, and I can't wait to have her in my collection. I love 90s Barbies, these two especially. and I remember my older sister had one like this when I was younger. So yeah, I love these two. I love the 90s body mold and face sculpture, so 90s Barbies are probably my favourite. So when I saw these, I knew I had to get them. And then I got this one here. This is probably the most expensive one I got today, and he's from After High. He's the huntsman's son, I believe, and I love his hair. It needs a little bit of a brush, and he's in his full outfit. He also has his satchel. And then non-doll related, I did get 2 pop figures. So I got the 9th Doctor. I don't think I have the 9th Doctor yet in my collection. So I got the 9th Doctor. I also have Lara Croft. And then I got some little bags of doll clothes and stuff. And here are the accessories. So there's a mirror, a little pillow, some flowers, and these ones are so cute. Love all the details. And then also got this flower here, and then this little flower. So I'll put that in my little allotment in the dollhouse. And then there's some carrots as well. Then there's a little drinks cup, this bag here, and then this handbag. And then there's a little ladder. I'm not sure what it was for. I might use it for my doll's swimming pool. And then there's some headphones, and also have some coat hangers, and onto the clothes. So there's this one here which I fell in love with. I saw it and it's so cute. I love the bottom bit of the dress with the waffles and all the colours on that. Then there's this green sparkly skirt, this pink t-shirt with a crown on, then a Tokyo Olympics 2020 jumper, and then there's this pink one here that says Barbie on with bows all over it, which is very cute. And then there's this like doctor's coat, and then this like giraffe print top which has got lots of waffles on. And yeah, that is what I got from the car boot sale today. Then got ready to go to have a Sunday roast, and my older brother and his girlfriend and older sister went off in one car, and my younger brother and his girlfriend went off in another, and then me, my mum and dad and my grandma went off in the main car to pick up our aunt who was coming for the roast with us. And we then all met up at the restaurant where we were having our Sunday roast, and I got 2 flower sets from outside of the restaurant that I'll show you guys. We headed in and was looking in the little shop they have just by the restaurant, and then we got shown to our tables and we had a Sunday roast, and I'm going to show you guys the Sunday roast I had. The roast was so delicious, and I got a photo of these flags and these lanterns hanging above that I'm going to show you guys now. We then had a look around at the shop and had a look in the upcycle shop they had there, and also went off to have a look around at the animals. And then we headed back to the house, and my aunt had come back to the house for a bit, and we then were playing tennis in the little tennis court, me and my siblings, and we also played bowls earlier on, and I won 2 games in a row. I hadn't started very well and kept on throwing it way off course, but got a lot better, and was so much fun playing out on the little green they have. And then my dad took my aunt back to hers, and he got back, and I'm now off to go into the pool, and I will see you with a bit more vlog coming later on. Swimming for you guys in the little snug area in the house where my younger brother's girlfriend has been doing a bit of studying, but she's currently not studying, so I was able to come in here and film a bit more of the vlog for you guys. I was going to film up in the bedroom that me and my younger sister are sharing, but she's currently having a little bit of a nap, so instead I decided to come down in here. And yeah, last night was really fun. After we'd gone swimming, we then headed back to the house where we got dried off and changed and showered, and then had some snack tea as we had our Sunday roast. And I just had some egg mayonnaise sandwiches and had a cup of tea and some biscuits. And in the kitchen area they supplied some tea bags and some sugar and stuff, and they also supplied some biscuits, so I had some of those. I had some of the ginger nut ones, which was so good. And then my younger brother had created a music quiz for me and my siblings to take part in, and I was with my mum and my grandma, and we came second. My dad and younger sister came first, but it was very close, and me and my dad are planning to go on the hit list, the music quiz on BBC One, as I think we'd be really good at that. And then after that, I then called it a night as I was pretty pooped. I then got into my PJs, finished writing my journal and put that away, and then I got myself a drink just before going to bed of a cup of tea, and I then got a photo of these lanterns outside in the little courtyard area and the little mushroom lights, which are so cute, and I'm going to show you guys. So cute. Then I head off to bed, and me and my younger sister were watching a bit of The Sound of Music. And then on my Monday, which is today, I got up and I had some toast. I had a Nutella toast with a cup of tea, and me and my older sister and my older brother and his girlfriend were playing a game of Wobbly Cup, which is so much fun, and my grandma even took part. And then we got ourselves ready to go off into Dunster Village, to go off to the Dunster Village Museum and Doll Museum, which I was very excited to go there for. And just before heading off there, when we were getting ourselves ready, I went off for a little stroll, and I got some nature snacks that I'm going to show you guys. Able to get some really lovely snacks. I love the little stream snap I got, and some of the rose snaps I got, and the little path with all the trees hanging over it, and also the orange leaves. I love all the orange and red and yellow leaves starting to pop in. Autumn is definitely on its way. And then I had some lunch, and then we went off to Dunster Village after lunch, and we got dropped in by my dad, who then headed off to Tesco's and to want some errands, and then was picking us up after we were done in Dunster Village. And we headed off to the Dunster Doll and Dunster Village Museum, and I got some snaps of some of the dolls that we saw in there, and I'll show you guys snaps of those. I had a lovely time in the doll museum, looking at all the dolls. I loved seeing all the Cindy and the Barbies and the Brats and the cuddly toys and the doll houses. I was in doll heaven. Then after that, we went off and had a look around some of the shops in the village, and I got some snaps of the village. Such a beautiful village. And then my dad picked my older brother and his girlfriend up, and my grandma, and took them back to the house. And then me and my younger brother and his girlfriend and our older sister went off to a little cafe, and it was a little like hut with like a cafe in, and we sat out on these benches with the umbrella up and had some food from there. And I'm going to show you guys what we had. It was delicious. I had a cheese and onion pasty and a cola and a bit of cake that I ended up bringing back with me, which had some icing and a cherry on top, and also got some Turkish delight for me, and then went back and got some for my mum and my younger sister. And then I also got this Harry Potter badge, and it says, "I solemnly swear that I am up to no good," and I have a denim jacket that I am putting badges on. I got some badges from Pride that I put on there. I've also got a Payton Zoo one from when we went to Payton, and I need to put that on as well, so those will be getting put on my jacket when I get back. And then we got home, and my aunt had sent 2 photos from when we went to Dunster Castle the other day, and I'm going to show you guys those now. Love those snaps that my aunt sent of me and my family. The family one was so lovely on the fridge, and then me playing on those log drums, and they are just such great snaps. I had such a great time having my aunt, uncle and cousins down for the day and going to Dunster Castle, which I love so much. I've been there like 4 or 5 times now, and every time I always enjoy it, and there's always things that I haven't seen, and always love finding out more about it. And I'm now off to go and watch some more of Zoella's new vlogist and have a cup of tea and some biscuits and just have a bit of a chill, and we'll see you with a bit more of the vlog coming later on. It's a bit later on in the evening now, and I have just been writing a bit of my journal, just chilling in my bedroom, listening to a bit of music. And we had our tea, we had fajitas and nachos that my older brother and his girlfriend had made for us. The fajitas and nachos were so delicious, and then we helped tidy away, and then I was just sorting out my pizza dough and watching some vlogs and TikToks and listening to some music and doing a bit of drawing and colouring in and writing some more of my journal. And I'm now off to go and play some games with my siblings, and we'll see you with a bit more of the vlog tomorrow. We didn't go to the pool in the end as it was getting a bit too late to go in the pool, so instead we just played some games, and we played Herd Mentality, and we also played the Werewolf, which is such a fun game to play. And then I finished writing my journal, got into my PJs, and then head off to bed. And we'd also played a game of golf as well just before heading off to bed, which is this card game, which is quite fun, and definitely looking forward to playing that again. And then I went off to bed, and me and my younger sister finished off watching The Sound of Music we started watching the night before. And then on my Tuesday, which is today, I got up and got showered and changed and had some cereal, and was watching some Zoella vloggers, catching up on that, and some other YouTubers vlogs, and just listening to a bit of music and doing some drawing and reading a bit more of Solitaire. And then we headed off into Minehead, and I got some flower starts from a little flower shop in Minehead that we'll show you guys. Such a cute little flower shop. I had a lovely look around there, and then we went and got some pasties for one of the pasty shops, but they didn't have a cheese and onion pasties in that pasty shop, so I had to go to another shop, and I got a cheese and onion slice, and you could either have it hot or cold, and I got it cold, and also got a cream finger from there as well. And then we went off and had a look around some of the shops, and I went off into the church shops where I got 2 dolls that I'll show you guys now. So I got these 2 here, which are so pretty. I love them, such a good doll find. So this one here has a rainbow skirt and a rainbow on her t-shirt. It's a white t-shirt with some red sleeves and a little heart, and she comes with some pink earrings, and also has a little red hairband that you can see. I'm gonna have to sort their hairs out, as both their hairs do need a bit of TLC. I also love this one's little purple butterfly top. I'm gonna put some jeans on her as she doesn't really suit this skirt, and then put this skirt on my beat up doll. And then we went off to a little sweet pick and mix section, and I got this sweet bag, and I've got some cola bottles, some of those banana and shrimp, which I love, and also got some of those classic bubblegum in the blue wrappers. And then we went off to Merlin's Market, and I got this Hocus Pocus mug, which I cannot wait to get a photo of in front of the Hocus Pocus main title, Nearer to Halloween. I love spooky season, so ready for autumn, all the yellow and orange leaves, sweater weather, fuzzy socks, hot chocolates, pumpkin carving, pumpkin patches, all that kind of stuff. I'm so excited for that. As soon as it starts getting chilly and I start seeing all those leaves changing, I just get so excited. And then we went off to get ice creams, and I got this donut with ice cream and rainbow sprinkles and some blueberry sauce on, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that. It was so delicious. Then my mum and my dad and my grandma and myself headed back to the house whilst the others went off to the arcade. And I got back and I had my cream bun and my cheese and onion slice with a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys that. The cheese and onion slice and cream bun and cup of tea was so good. I was then just watching a bit of Escape to Country, and then my older brother and sister and older brother's girlfriend and younger brother and his girlfriend got back from being at the arcade, and I'm now off to go and help my older sister make a chilli for us all for our tea. It's a bit later on in the evening now. I helped my older sister cook the chilli and was chopping up some peppers, and then we got ready to go in the oven, and then we got ourselves ready to go off down to the pool, and we then headed down there, and then my older sister's best mate phone called our family friend, so then she was FaceTiming and showing them around the house. So me and my younger brother went down, and then she joined us later on, and my older brother and his girlfriend and my younger brother's girlfriend were already down there, and my younger brother had brought his speaker with us so we could listen to some music whilst in the pool, and my dad had also got us some floats to have in the pool that he got from Minehead, and so we had some rubber rings, and my younger brother got a photo of us in the pool in our rubber rings, and I'm going to show you guys that photo. Love that photo, it came out really well, and we had so much fun in the pool playing with the rubber rings, and my younger brother was trying to tip me out of one of the rubber rings, and he couldn't, he didn't succeed, and my older brother was helping me get onto one of the rubber rings, and I went to sit on it and he pulled it away from me, so I went into the water. I went flying into the water. Shouldn't have trusted him in the first place, but then the next time he did help me, and I was just floating around the water enjoying the music. And then we headed back to the house and got showered and changed, and then we had our tea and we had a chilli that me and my older sister had done, and I'm going to show you. It was so delicious, and I'm now off to go and play some games with my siblings. I think we might be playing a game of sardines, which is going to be really fun, and I should see a little bit more of the vlog tomorrow, and it's our last full day of holiday before we go back on Thursday. Hi guys, so it's now Wednesday, the last full day of our holiday. We go back tomorrow evening. Cannot believe how fast this holiday has gone. It's been a blast. So on my Tuesday evening, me and my siblings played a game of sardines. I'd never played it before, where one person hides and then the other person afterwards, one by one, have to go and try and find the person, and then they then have to hide with that person until the last person to go look has to try to find everyone. And my older brother went off first, and then it was my turn to hide once he'd been found, and I hid in a little storage cupboard underneath the stairs of the house that we're staying in, and the door leading to the living room also, like, when open, is in front of the door to the little storage room, so I had a perfect hiding place, and I was in there for so long, and they kept on going up and down the stairs, and I could hear them going up the stairs and into the landing where the bedrooms were for so long, and could hear everything everyone was saying, and I was in there for so long. And then my older brother found me, so he then joined me in this tiny little storage cupboard. I didn't know how we managed to fit in there together, and then my older sister then found us, and she then tried to get in, but there was no way there's going to be three of us getting in there, so then we all got found. But it was such a good game. Then I got into my PJs and finished writing my journal, and just before the game I had got a photo of the sunset, and I'm going to show you guys that. After finishing writing my journal, I then was watching a bit of Gavin and Stacey with my younger sister, and then went off to bed. And on my Wednesday, which is today, I got up, showered and changed, and we had some bacon and cheese paninis. They were so delicious. Then me and my brothers were playing this golf game on my brother's Xbox, and I got a hole-in-one the first time I played it, and I'm not very good at game consoles kind of stuff, and hadn't played for a long time. The last time I was on a PlayStation or my Xbox was when I was playing Minecraft, which I haven't played in a long time. What a throwback. And so I was very surprised, and I managed to do quite well. Then we're just watching a bit of TV and just chilling before heading off to go to a car boot where I got 2 Ever After High dolls. I'm going to show you guys those now. So I got these 2. This one is Goldilocks' daughter, and she is stunning, and she was one of my Holy Grail dolls. I'm so glad I got her. I saw the hair and the outfit. I was like, I've got to get this doll. And I also got this one as well, And this one here, like I said, is Goldilocks' daughter. Her hair does need a bit of TLC. I love the fringe, and she's got her blue bow in her hair, and she has a little charm bracelet on, which is on this hand here. She's got a little charm bracelet, which is so cute. And I love her outfit, the blue and the white, and the little bow at the top, and the frills, and the pattern on the skirt, and then her boots, and just such a pretty doll. And they've got their earrings as well. They have, although their hair does need a bit of a brush, they've got all their clothes and shoes and accessories that they need to have. And she's also got a stand, and I've got into putting my dolls onto stands. And then there's this one here, but I was going to fall over then, but she stayed up. And then there's this one, which is a queen, like coronation doll, and I love her cape and her shoes, and she's got this beautiful dress on, and she's got some necklaces on, and she's got her crown, and she's got a ring on, and some bracelets, and they're just such beautiful dolls, and I'm so happy to have these in my collection, and I'm going to be putting them on my shelf. And then after we had a look on the car boot sale, we then went off to the cafe just down the road that we love to go to, and I had some tuna sandwiches, and I had some cider with that, and a pot of tea, and a 7-Up, and then got a sticky toffee pudding for my pudding, and I'm going to show you guys those. It was so delicious. Then my dad and my grandma and my older brother and his girlfriend went off back to the house, whilst me and my younger brother and his girlfriend and our older sister went off to go to Dunster Castle's gardens, as my older sister and younger brother's girlfriend hadn't been able to go when we went to Dunster Castle with our cousins and aunt and uncle and the others early on in the week. So we went off to go to the gardens, but unfortunately the gardens were closed, so instead we went off to the little flower garden just down from there, which is free to go into, and I got some flower sacks from there. So beautiful in there, all the lovely dahlias, and I got a photo taken in there by my older sister that I'm going to show you guys. That with the church and the old Tudor style houses behind me, and the flowers behind me as well. Then on the way back we had to go to Tesco's to get stuff for the tea that my younger brother and his girlfriend were going to be cooking for us, and so we went to Tesco's, and I stayed in the car and just watched some of my YouTubers' new vlogs and some of the Weller's vloggers. And then my older sister and younger brother and his girlfriend got back, and we got back to the house where I was just reading a bit of solitaire and had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and was just doing some drawing and listening to a bit of music and just watching some vlogs and TikToks and just chilled. And then we played out in the little green and played some bowls, and we're just having a lovely time enjoying the sunshine and blue skies. And now my older brother and younger brother have just been going to the tennis court to play a bit of tennis, and then my younger brother got back and he was cooking the tea with his girlfriend, and I am now going off to have that, and we'll see you with a bit more vlog coming later on. It's a little bit later on in the evening now, and I've just come into the snug to tell you guys a little bit about my evening. So we had the paella that my younger brother and his girlfriend made for us, and it was so good, and I'm going to show you guys of paella. I had about 3 helpings of the paella. Then we helped tidy away, and I then was just watching a bit of TV, and we were watching a bit of Catchphrase. I love that show so much. I then just finished writing my journal, put that away, and we're now off to go and play some games, and I shall see you with a bit more of the vlog coming tomorrow. My chat boxes, it's my last day of my holiday, so I'm going to be telling you guys about that. I'm also just going to be telling you about last night quickly. So on my Wednesday evening, so the last full day of holiday and evening staying at the house, we were playing some games of golf, and we were also playing Werewolf, and had so much fun, and it was just such a lovely evening. And I'm just going to show you guys these things I got from the Ever After High dolls I got from the car boot that I forgot to show you So there's this book here, which is very cool, and then also this mirror, and then this heart purse. And yeah, I love those After High Dolls. They're such good finds from the car boot. And then today, on my Thursday, we got up and had some breakfast and then head off down to the pool, where we were just playing on the rubber rings and having so much fun in the pool. And then we got back and we got showered and changed, and then I had my lunch and I had an egg mayonnaise sandwich with a cup of tea and a cake with some icing and a cherry on top. And I'm going to show you guys a photo of that cake I had. And we got ready to go off into Minehead, and we headed off in 2 cars and got to Minehead and went off and played mini golf in Minehead, and it was so much fun. And then we got ice creams, and I got a double cone ice cream, and I had a bubblegum and candy floss double cone ice cream. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that. We then made our way back to the house, and my dad was doing a barbecue for us all, and I'm going to show you guys the barbecue food that I had. So delicious. And then after that, we let our food go down and tidied away, and then we got some photos taken out the front of the house like we did a few years back when we stayed in a house all together before. And we got the dog involved as well, and the photos came out really well. Cute, all of us together, and we had the boyfriends and girlfriends in, and then I had one with just me and my siblings, and one of us all together, and also got one of the dog, and he's got cancer, so we don't know how long we have left with him. So that was a really important photo to get of him, but at the moment he's doing all right. He's eating and drinking all right, barking a lot, certainly definitely barking a lot, and yeah, he's doing all right, so we just got to keep him comfortable. And yeah, I cannot believe that it's now the end of the holiday. Luckily I've got next week off as well. I've got 2 weeks, not back to the 31st, so I'm looking forward to having a chilled week, slowly ease my way back into work. And I'm doing a 10 to 3 next Saturday, so a nice easy shift before getting back to work properly the next week. So a nice easy shift to ease myself back into work, and I'm actually looking forward to getting back to work. I've missed the place, and looking forward to having a catch up with my bestie next week. And actually I might be seeing them on Saturday, so seeing Tash would be great. And now off to go and play some games of Mulkey and Bowls, and then we're packing up and heading back home, and I shall see you with a bit more of the vlog when I'm back. I'm back from being on holiday in Dunster. Had such a lovely week. It went so quickly. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. I'm now off to go and unpack and then head off and watch the soaps and catch up with that. And I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your evening, and we'll see you with a new vlog coming very soon.